Well, you look damn good.
Thank you.
Really good.
Thank you.
I like the whole thing.
Like the whole thing?
I like that. I like this.
Yeah.
What, are you still filming something, or is this
am.
just you?
No, this is a movie I'm shooting called The Bad Times at the El Royale. It's set in
Is that the one where you had the handlebar mustache as well?
This is it. Well, this is sort of probably a little shorter than it was, but this is how it is in the movie.
Right.
Yeah. I was telling my wife, I was like, it looks good, right? I look like Robert Redford, old school movie star. She's like, yeah, I look like an 80s porn star. An 80s cop or something. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, it's a sexy 80s porn star is what it is. But wait, no, I saw a handlebar mustache on you. Was that the same film or a different film?
It's the same film.
Same
the
film.
continuity may have drifted a little bit there, and that
yeah.
might have shaved a little close.
I like them both. Okay, I have questions. There's a picture I saw of you with a koala, and it's not koala bear, it's koala, correct?
Koala, yeah.
It's not a bear.
I found that out.
What family is it in?
It's, I've no idea.
I don't either.
The Australian marsupial family, I
It's a
believe.
marsupial,
Yeah.
like a kangaroo.
Yeah, don't ask me what that means either.
Well, it has a pouch.
It has a pouch.
Right? I think
they have
so.
a pouch. I should know, shouldn't I?
Well, yes, you should.
But I did hold one.
Yes, I know. There's a picture of you holding it. I thought,
Yeah.
first of all, I thought that you weren't supposed to hold them, and I thought that they had claws.
Turns out if you're famous, you get to do all the wrong things. And it happens quite often. I'm like, should we be doing this? They're like, yeah.
Take
click,
it.
click, click,
yeah.
click.
But was it clawy?
It
Did have
was.
claws?
I had big old scratches, and I kept looking at my wife, and I was like, is yours scratching you? She's like, nah, it's fine, it's fine. And
So you hand it to your daughter.
yes, I gave it to my daughter.
Right. So koalas don't have pouches? They do have pouches.
They do have pouches. Are they a marsupial?
Right. Yes.
Oh, please, this is not going to air in Australia, is it?
Yeah.
No, it'll never make it that far across the sea.
No, they'll never see it over there. And then here, I want to show you, I don't need to show you, you've seen the video, I'll show you the video. Here you are surfing with your daughter. Look at the ominous clouds that you go, let's go out here, honey, this seems safe. And look at her on his back. That is impressive.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, why would you go out in that kind of storm that's about to...
Well, it was a quick surf, because that was approaching
Right.
rapidly.
And it's hard enough to, I mean, I've never surfed, but I would think it's hard enough to surf without somebody clinging to your throat.
Yeah, I mean, I occasionally get back problems, and ever since I've started doing that, they've gotten worse.
Right.
It's like 20 pounds extra weight, but it's also you being choked out. It's like
Yes.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu meets surfing, and
But was it your idea?
yeah, and I didn't think it would stick, and they're like, more.
Yeah.
My daughter's like, I want to get a barrel now, Dad. I'm like, nah, that's a little dangerous.
But that's amazing. They're too young to start surfing right now, right?
No, they surf. Yeah, I mean,
Really?
very tiny little waves.
Yeah.
But
a tiny little surfboard like that?
no, big surfboard. That's very easy.
Oh,
for
because
them to get
the
up.
bigger the, yeah.
But they love it, and it's sort of, I mean, where we live is just perfect to do that, and we push them into tiny little waves, and they're water babies from the.
So
first
she's
time.
5.
She's 5. She's 6, and the boys are 4.
The boys are 4. Okay, and your wife speaks Spanish, so do they speak Spanish?
Yeah, they're fluent in Spanish.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you speak Spanish?
It's one sentence.
So you don't know what they're saying when they're all talking around the house?
No, I don't. I sort of pretend to. Like my wife was, we'd be telling them off and saying, which is what it sounds like to my ear. And I'll be standing there like, that's right. What'd you say? What'd you tell him?
But I would think that it would be easy to learn because your wife speaks Spanish and she would help you.
You'd think. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah.
All right.
When I hear the Spanish directed at me, it's usually in pretty unfortunate, controversial, aggressive situations. So I'm just thinking of like, what is she saying right now, and what's my comeback to this, and when we're fighting, basically.
Yeah.
Which is never.
She fights in Spanish?
If she gets angry enough that she'll just like
well, then
drop the facade, the English facade, and it's like.
That's not how Spanish sounds.
It's not how it sounds.
Not at all. Yeah. All right, we have to take a break, but I have to ask him about this. Should we ask after the break or now? Okay, I'll ask now, Andy. So Matt Damon was here. You and Matt Damon are pals.
Yeah.
So he went with his family. They're hanging out with you.
Yeah.
You're saying that it's safe to go in the water.
Wait, yeah. Well, so the first, he came a while ago and he's like, oh, what about the snakes and the sharks and the spiders? I'm like, man, you're fine. There's nothing. It's all, whatever. Anyway, his daughter he came on the show and told the story about how his daughter got a jellyfish sting, which was one of the worst I've ever seen.
Yes.
And I was like, that's a one-off. That's a thing that, you know, wow, what a random thing. So he comes back over again, gives it a second shot, Australia. And we pull up to the cafe, he gets out of the car, takes one step and just takes a 6-foot leap jump backwards. And he goes, oh my God. Huge, big snake. And he stood straight on it. And he's like, you keep telling me that, like, they're more scared of you and da-da-da, nothing's it. This is the snake and the jellyfish. I'm like, you know what? You're the problem.
Yeah.
It's not Australia.
It's him.
He's the problem. So
yeah.
we've had to kick him out of Australia for our sake.
I see. He gives you a bad name.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
How big was it?
It was a pretty big one. Big, sleepy one, though.
But sleepy.
Well, wait, I'm the tourism ambassador for Australia, so...
All right. Yeah. You don't even know what a marsupial is.
I'm going to get a phone call saying,
no.
why are you deterring people from coming with the dangerous animals?
Yeah. Well, you're
bite.
keeping it, the population down. That's good.
That's right.
Hello, Liam.
Thank you. Hello. Hi, how
Well,
are you?
people are really excited about this movie.
Yes.
Did you have, I keep asking everyone who's on the show that's a part of this movie, did you have any idea it would be this kind of excitement?
I think when we signed up, it wasn't nearly as big as what it's become. I feel like every day it's getting more and more attention and it's becoming crazy. And I was really nervous before I'd seen the film because I really didn't want it to suck. And it's now that I've seen it, I feel good.
Because you had read the books before?
Yeah.
Before you even auditioned for the film?
Yes, yes. We all read the books, I think, before we met with anyone.
Yeah.
So.
And so you thought, I don't want to, because these books are so popular, you want to do it justice, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think Gary Ross was a big part of that, and Suzanne Collins is a big part of writing the script. So it is very true to the book.
And so you have been all over the world promoting this. Where did you just come back from? Do you know?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I mean, really, because you're just on this crazy whirlwind. You're.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't slept in about 2 weeks. I've been to Europe, I've been to London, Paris, Berlin. It's all been really, really crazy and nice to see how passionate people are about it.
Yeah. Elizabeth Banks was here the other day, and she said somebody asked her, or they put in marker, like it seemed to be permanent marker across their face, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Have you had fans like that?
Yeah, I have. It's interesting to meet someone with their name across your forehead, their forehead.
Oh, are they doing that for you too?
Yeah, I've seen Liam, I've seen Gail, my character. I got asked to sign someone's collarbone at one point. That was interesting.
In like Sharpie, like permanent marker?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So this is, how are you handling all this kind of sudden attention? Because usually there's a build up and you do a few films and then all of a sudden people know who you are. But to have this kind of attention so quickly, how does that feel to you?
It's a little overwhelming, but it's really exciting at the same time. I feel so fortunate to be part of such a great project and a great ensemble.
The Hunger Games is going to open in theaters today, but we want to. There's a fan in the audience that we want to give her a little special gift.
Oh, good.
And her name is Lauren Langyel. Where's Lauren Langyel? Come on down. I'm going to give you a really, I know you're a huge fan, right?
Oh my gosh.
So
how are you?
Wait until you see. Here you go. It's going to be for your bedroom.
That's nice.
All right, Liam, if you'll just sign that.
I'll sign that.
That's like the one I have in my bedroom. So you put that.
I have plenty of other photos that didn't have a shirt off, but that's good.
All right, so you're going to sign it to
You
Lauren.
want a particular place
Where,
on there
Lauren,
where I
you
can
just
sign
tell
it for
him.
you? Here, I'll do it across my arm.
Yeah. Okay.
How about that? You're welcome. We'll be right back.